Hello, everybody. Welcome to stream today. Today we'll be watching the Tomodachi Life Direct. Hope that didn't cut out. But yes, we'll be watching the Tomodachi Life Direct today. I am very excited for it. I have been playing Tomodachi. I played Tomodachi Life, the old game. I have it legally. And it's just a very fun game. I love it. So, let's just hop right to this. Let me prepare. So yeah, this is, let's let some people arrive first. Here, I'm gonna have to mute myself real quick. I'm getting this. Sorry about that. Had some issues. Welcome to stream, people. And now we can begin. I am indeed on Prisolini. Me kill game, turn on you, and then turn on my window, cause I hate OBS. Now, okay, we ready? We all working? It's been a moment. It's been 2 weeks. Okay. Welcome Corn Pop, welcome Prisa, welcome Mohammed.
Hello to everyone watching the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Direct.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
Yoshiaki Koizumi. This game has
go.
me characters, which you can customize and interact with. Oh, what is a me, you ask?
If you, it is the Bake 26. If you don't know what a me is, you have problems. It scares me. There's kids nowadays that don't know what a me is.
This is a me.
Crazy.
What kind of dream life awaits you in this new Tomodachi Life game? Please take a look.
The residents on this island are called me characters.
We know.
I'm a bubble. Tornado Dawn.
And you'll be the one creating them. What
I
if
hope.
you your family, and your friends live
I'm gonna
here.
Benjamin Netanyahu on this island.
How about someone you really admire? Yep. In
I'll have
Tomodachi
to stream
Life,
this
living
again.
the dream, your experience can differ based on the me's you create as residents. Let's see how you could be living the dream. We'll begin by creating the first resident.
I like
There
this.
are two main ways to make
No
residents.
camera, but I like this.
You could start by answering questions about their facial features, or by creating each part
Probably the same thing
individually.
as the...
We'll go with the second
Valorians.
option, from scratch. Let's try
chemical.
creating a college student. She'll appear as a character throughout the direct. From face
Where's
types
Bill Tennant?
to hairstyles,
Look, I just want a Wada.
eyes, and more. There are so many parts, including ones unique to this game.
Yeah, wait, parts? I
You
like
can
parts.
even choose
New
the
parts?
shape of ears.
Oh no.
After you've
We
created
can make
them,
elves. We can make
you
elven
can
people.
adjust their height and body type. You'll also choose their name
We'll name 'em
and
Phil.
gender. And if you'd like, you can pick their dating preferences.
Okay, guys. I don't think I'm supposed to comment on this, right, Corn Pop? Should I comment on this? I don't think I should. Last time I checked, this is a bit sensitive nowadays. Some people would be a bit ingy. So I'll shut up.
And more. Pick their voice,
My name is Angie. My name is Angie. It's nice to meet you.
then answer some questions about their personality.
Hey, at least that's still the same.
And everyone, meet Angie, an outgoing, friendly college student.
Hey there. It's nice to meet you, leader.
Leader?
I'm Angie. I
Cool.
can't wait to start.
Leader? What happened to lookalike? Do we not have a lookalike anymore? No. I liked the being someone cool.
Living here.
Oh, it looks like something is clouding Angie's mind. What's up?
I'm hungry.
She is indeed hungry.
Oh, how about some flan?
Yum.
Yum.
You'll need to take care of your me at the start. Huh.
Huh.
You have
It's
problems,
so
Mohammed.
lonely. Being the only person on Yumian Island
Yumian?
kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies too.
What's Yumians? Why the Yumian Island? Look, respect the name though. Can't wait
I
to get
wish
a.
there were other people
there's
here
no
with
street
me.
pass.
Ah, yeah. About that. The island is pretty barren at first.
Oh gosh.
Angie needs some company, so let's create some new island residents. First up is her childhood pal, Jess.
Bruh.
There's also Patrick. He's
I
kind.
like Patrick.
And
For some
kinda
reason, I also
aloof.
really like Patrick.
Dr. Winters, Angie's mentor and professor.
Dr. Winters also seems pretty cool.
Yum.
Carlo, a barista at the local cafe.
Carl is
Crystal,
just me.
one of Angie's friends from work.
A crystal ball.
Hugh Morris, a jester and jokester. And Mocha, Angie's childhood
What?
teddy bear.
What?
You can even make me characters by combining different features, or by using face paint.
Oh my. What? What? Guys, we can make fox girls. Now we have the face marking. And the ears. Now, look. Corn Pop, write that down. Write that down right now. Fox girls. We need them.
As more residents appear, the island will grow. Even if the residents are friends in the real world, they won't know each other here, at least at first. There needs to be an opportunity for them to get acquainted.
Get acquainted, guys.
Let's try bringing Crystal a little closer to Jess.
We haven't met yet, have we? My name is Crystal.
You're Crystal. I'm Jess.
Yeah, that's what she just
And
said.
now they know each other.
Bro, the voice
Once
crack.
this
I
happens,
love
the
it.
Mies will start interacting on their own.
Scramble.
So first,
And depending on where you drop a Mii, different things might play out. Angie, what happened?
Huh. I think Dr. Winters and Hugh Morris would be fast friends.
Huge ass.
Love that idea.
What should we talk about to help them get along?
Well, here's a little conversation starter.
Politics. Politics.
Monster trucks.
The amount of things people are going to
Hugh Morris, say hello to Dr. Winters.
make them miss
Dr.
it.
Winters, this is Hugh Morris. Do you feel like talking about monster trucks?
No, I'm gonna put like Donald Trump. Do you feel like talking about Donald
Tell
Trump?
me, Dr. Winters,
Tell me, Donald.
did you see that report on TV yesterday? The one about monster trucks?
What about Trump?
Of course I saw it. I've been itching to talk to someone about it.
Oh, I was going to say, it was so boring that I fell asleep. I guess I'm just not that interested in monster trucks.
I see. Oh, that reminds me. Apparently Dr. Winters made a cameo in the report.
Is that right? Whoa, you know, maybe we do have a lot to talk about after all. I bet we could be good friends.
They hit it off.
Yes. Mapping night.
On this island, time passes in
That-
the same way
That better?
as the real world. So, even when you're not playing, the Mies will live their lives of their own accord.
Senator Black, short attention as a Malcolm.
Oof. Sorry. My mind was somewhere else.
No, it's my fault. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Tomodachi Life, living the
Then
dream.
we're both
Rated M.
fine. Good. Stay safe out there.
No, Muhammad, it's not out yet. I don't believe.
Oh, is this a vision
For this all.
of Angie falling in love?
Love.
How curious. Anyway, let's introduce some of the shops that bring the island to life.
First up is the Food Mart, Fresh Kingdom.
welcome.
The daily offerings include standard menus. Some days, though, you might get some rather unusual options.
Crap.
Yum.
Try finding your favorite eats. This is the clothing shop. Where and where? You'll find a dolly dress outfit, a sunny side up outfit,
Muhammad, is that like as much
anything
money as your
clothes
entire
like
country's
a hot
worth?
dog costume, and a wrestling singlet.
Tomorrow, Rondel.
well anyway.
If you want to change up your look, head to this shop.
How goofy.
Next, the news station, MNN. It's your source for everyday happenings on the
Oh
island.
no, not me, CNN.
We've got a surprising news story for you. Early this morning, an unidentified creature with an extremely long neck was captured, only to be later identified as local resident Angie.
You can also re-watch the news later if you'd like.
I'm glad it's still unhinged.
Revamp your room with the home
Everything
supply
better be
store
still as
T&C Reno.
completely unhinged.
There are rooms for people who want to be library dwellers
Ooh, I like this.
or who dream of living in a supermarket.
Oh,
Design
I
your
like
room
this.
with a plethora of options from this shop. Here's the marketplace, where the items sold will change based on the current time.
Step right up and try your luck. Probably the best deal on the island.
From great finds to unique mystery bags, you might be surprised at what you discover. At Photo Tomo, you
Here,
can
hold
choose a
back.
me.
Here, let me. So, back on this one. This actually was a thing in the original game, but the context was that it was split up between multiple things. The morning market was the fountain, the afternoon market was the park, and then the evening market was in the theme park. I'm going to. So, yeah. No, I guess they just combined it all into one and then called it a day. So, like, yeah.
Background and placement. Then snap a picture. Try making memories with the residents via photos. Oh, it's Dr. Winters. What's on your mind?
Yumian doesn't have enough greenery. Can we get some more plants around here?
Fellas, do we put more
That's
plants
a great
for them?
idea. Anything specific?
Whoa.
Let's spruce
Oh
things up.
my gosh.
Well, look at that.
Oh
The
my
town's
God.
landscape looks beautiful, thanks to Dr. Winter's idea. In addition to taking suggestions from residents, you can place landscaping items across the island. This is where quick build comes in handy.
Welcome.
I really
At
like
this
that.
shop, you can purchase a variety of decorative items, like benches and plants. You could even make a space for residents to hang out, like this. You can also move houses and shops
Menu.
around, or expand areas of land.
What?
So go ahead and change things up to your liking.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
In due time, creating islands like these.
Hold up. You can expand it? Oh, I just want to. You can expand it? My one main complaint about this game off the first direct was that, like, oh, it didn't seem like it seemed like such a small island. There wasn't enough room. If you can expand it, then that's actually crazy. I actually really like that.
Land. So go ahead and change things up to your liking.
That's actually really nice. I like that.
In due time, creating islands like these are possible with.
How big can you make it? I'm speechless. I'm genuinely speechless. Like, it sounds like I'm being sarcastic. I'm speechless. If you can make it that big, you can make any sort of, like, joke island or fun island. I love
Just
it.
your imagination.
Oh my gosh. Who gave the islanders drawings?
Here is an alien who's recently been popping up in Angie's dreams.
I'm gonna send that out.
Mocha's friend
Island off the
Latte has
island.
also been showing up. The island's becoming pretty lively. That's Patrick, sporting a smug stance.
If it isn't Patrick.
There's Dr. Winters
Wanna make Grease.
waddling around town.
Hello.
And here's Jess, socializing skills and crossed arms at the ready. These tiny habits are called little quirks.
Little quirks.
which you can gift to me characters.
I feel a bit more like myself.
The little quirks can differ.
Oh my gosh, we can give the me Xanax! This is probably going to get the stream cancelled. I mean, like, we're going to get delisted so far. I probably have a flag on the stream already. But I don't care. We can give the me's antidepressants.
Like how me's enjoy their food, for example. You can also gift them with phrases.
Yeah, I usually end up crying when I go to the movies. I don't know.
Some other little quirks include wiping away sweat or tossing and turning while asleep. Try finding the little quirks that match each me. Oh, Angie, why so glum?
No.
Patrick shot me down.
Yeah,
The noise background, though, scares me. It sounds like, you know, like those creepypastas. Like, you suddenly, like, your console goes crazy.
that'll do it.
No! No, Angie,
Let's
no.
get Hugh in here.
Yeah, Hugh, help.
Why can I never keep my hoodie strings even? There's a rumor going around that Mocha is worried about you.
That was huge.
Thank you so much.
Huge.
I feel a little better.
Sure, one pop. That was fast getting over. Not a good idea, girl.
I'm so touched by Hugh Morris's kindness. And now my heart seems to be racing.
Wait. Is Angie falling for Hugh Morris? No kidding. We'll see how this unfolds, but first, please take a look at this.
Oh, it's Crystal. She's out and about, dog by her
The
side.
dog.
But this pup isn't an ordinary pet.
my
You can
gosh.
create it, all thanks to this workshop, Palette House. Here's how Crystal's dog was made. But that's not the only thing you can create. A customized latte,
Oh, what?
Jess's favorite TV show, or Patrick's sweater that lights up the night.
What?
You can make items to your heart's content. Oh, hey, you could also design the exterior
What?
of the house and the ground. Yep, you can create items and use them for your island.
Do not let.
So go wild and
I'm
make
not
what
sure
you
what
want
that is.
at Palette House.
Do not give Stratford access to this. The crazy things you can make in this game. I actually love it. It's like
Angie?
Minecraft.
What's on your mind?
Huh. I can't hold back my feelings for Hugh Morris.
Humorous.
I need to tell him how I feel.
I can't get over
Oh, let's hope
humorous.
it goes well. We've got to cheer her on.
Where should I confess my love?
How about on a Ferris wheel?
There's only
How
that
should
many
I
places.
confess my feelings?
The mouth.
Why not the old-fashioned way? Ah, the
Oh, what's the
perfect
old-fashioned
locale
way?
for a profession of love. You know, if it goes well.
So, the truth is, you see. So, Hugh Morris, I'm in love. I'm in.
I know exactly what you're trying to say. I'm totally in love with the view from here too.
Actually, that's not what I was going to say. I'm in love with you.
She is the
Can we go
clown.
on a date?
Humorous is just not having it.
Hold it right there.
Oh my gosh, another one. Another one. Okay,
The one
maybe.
who truly loves you, Morris.
No comment. I think that speaks wonders.
Is me.
Jess is here?
Hold it right there.
And Dr. Winters, too?
What?
Well, the one who truly, deeply loves you, Morris, is me.
More.
I confessed my feelings first. That means I love Hugh Morris the most.
Hugh Morris. Which of us do you choose?
Pick one of us, once and for all.
Angie not getting that.
I'm so glad you feel the same, Dr. Winters.
Bro!
Poor Angie. She's been turned down a second time.
Angie can't catch a break.
Why does my heart hurt so much?
Look, I just want to say, she keeps on going for everyone. Next thing you know, she's going to be in love with the sand. You know, look, Hugh Morris, look, I respect him. He's just a guy. He's just a chill dude. No, he is the player, though.
Oh, wonder what's brewing with Mocha.
I want to try living with Angie.
That's a great idea.
It's not a great idea.
What's something you think we'd enjoy doing every day if Angie and I lived together?
Oh, right. Angie and Mocha
Shooting
go
fat kids with
way back.
BBs.
So why not reminisce? Let's have them talk about when the two of you first met.
I think you're right. I'll go talk to her. Can I have a word?
What's up, Mocha?
Well, if the two of us lived together, what's something you think we'd enjoy doing every day? Let's say it together. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Talking about when we met? We are so compatible. Let's move in together.
That all?
Good for you, Mocha. Here's their home. Looks
Cool,
like
I
they're
like that.
really living the dream.
So it seems like when you have people living together, it combines their house into one. Which I'm wondering if that means you get extra houses. And because it also shows some of the islands being bigger than the boundaries, I wonder if you can have more space.
Yeah.
And best of all, Angie looks much happier too. Here in this big ol' house, up to 8 residents can.
Bro! Why so many people? Wait, so if you have kids, if your Mies have kids, can you just have like multiple, you can have all your kids living in the house? Yeah, no, I swear to, if she falls in love with Cursed Flesh from Day to Decay, I'll crash out. Yeah, no, that's probably what's going to happen, let's be honest. She is a bit quirky. No, I really like that. I like that you
live
can
together.
have so many people in the house. That means you can
You'll
just
be able to
build
see
an apartment
different
building.
sides of the Mies when they're under the.
Well, sorry for pausing multiple times, but look, this is smaller than having all those laid out. So realistically, you could just have stuff like this happen, where so many people live in the same house, and then you can have more Mies on the island. I think. I really don't know, because the original one, I believe it was 250 Mii limit. Like, let me check real quick. Well, we can go over that at the end.
Big ol' house, up to 8 residents can live together. You'll be able to see different sides of the Mies when they're under the same roof.
On 3, say the first name that comes to mind when you think of a fashion icon in this house. 1, 2, 3. Me.
And that's that. The Mies on this island will live out their
I was a
lives
narcissist.
however
No
they
wonder
so
why he
choose.
rejected Angie.
When is the game coming out?
When is the game coming out?
They might befriend someone,
So true.
live together,
Now it's a bit nicer than the Egyptian slums.
or even fall in love. See how their relationships change
Children!
and
Child.
help them out where you can.
That concludes a basic overview of Tomodachi Life, living the dream. What did you think? Soon, it'll be your turn to create your own island. What kinds of me characters would you make?
I love this.
Tomodachi Life,
We
living
can
the
just, this is
dream
just city
launches on the Nintendo
skylines,
Switch
but
system
actually
April
good.
16th.
A lot of things be happening April 16th, 2020.
The game will also be compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2
I
system.
hope.
Thank you for
Better
watching.
be on Nintendo Switch 1 though. Or I will flip out. Thank you very much, Nintendo. I'll take it away from here. Okay. So, first, let's bring out some thoughts. You can also put in the whatever it's called, chat. You can put your chats about what you think in the chat. But, so, first of all, if there's these apartment buildings and such big islands, you should be able to increase your size of your island above 100 Mies. Because the original game was 100 Mii limit. Which is a lot of Mies, yes. But, like, sometimes you might want a bit more than 100 Mies. I believe I had, like, 90. I think that's what I have on my island. And especially if we look at where it shows these biggest ones, like this. There has to be a lot of things in here. Like, these are a lot of buildings. Yeah, no, April will be wild, Muhammad. I will say that. I'm really excited for April. I have a lot of stuff that I will be doing in April. One, along with this, you also have, so yeah, all these, and I'm assuming there's still one me in every of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like, there's a lot of buildings here. On this entire island, it seems like there's over 100 buildings. So that really makes me wonder how true, and this is a lot bigger than the original island. So it makes me truly wonder, what is the size limit for this island? Furthermore, what happened, there's a few things that it hasn't mentioned. Will there be travelers in this game? Because the original game had travelers. What am I getting paid? Always. Then we need to know, what will there be the rankings board? Will there still be the music? Because the music it's not like something hard to program in. It was something really stupid, but it was funny. Like, I guess some unhinged stuff happened there, like, Mr. like, dying happy. That was a creepypasta. But it was fun. Like, there's a lot of jokes you can make with that one. So yeah. That's another one of my questions. Will we get music back? And also, when they're going over this expansion, it shows there's a very close limit. Will we be able to expand this limit? Because the original size of this island, which it seems like not that big, that's just not enough land. Maybe the island's just real not at the middle. It might be at the very bottom. Also, how will we get money? Because I'm assuming we'll still get it from helping these out, but, like, will there still be the fountain donation? Furthermore, what just happens to all of the little like zones? Will we still be able to have those, or are those more dynamic? Will they still have activities like cookouts? Well, I believe actually there was a me with the grill. Because I know you could like blow into the mic to blow air at them. It was really funny. And also, it's just simple like, will we be able to wake up me's in this? Very goofy. Will there still be seasons? Because the original game had seasons. So like, will it be snowy and we'll play the like, will it still have all that? Those are some of my big questions. And of course, there are some other questions. And yet, no, because it shows the top boundaries here. So my question is, we will be able to expand that, right? But now, let me real quickly press home. We're going to check out another video by someone called Kawaii Beth. She's a Tomodachi Life YouTuber I've been watching for a while now. And this video will be what we still need to know about the Tomodachi Life living the dream. Also, how expensive will it be? Look, I'm probably still going to fork over 80 bucks if it's 80 bucks, but please don't make it 80 bucks. Muhammad, if there is, I'm just, you know what, I just, like, become a crow. But yeah.
Tomodachi Life Living the Dream just had this incredible...
Oh, let me make sure.
So, Tomodachi Life Living the Dream just had this incredible 22-minute long dedicated Nintendo Direct, which answered so many of our questions and gave us answers to questions we didn't even think to ask. And yet, I feel as though I have more questions than ever before now. Isn't that something? What questions could we possibly have after such a long and detailed direct on our beloved game? Well, let me tell you. Number 1, where is the concert hall? I see this comment a lot, so that is definitely the number 1 question. Number 2, is there a town hall, or is all that it was used for now residing in a menu? Number 3, will the compatibility tester return?
True. I wrote the town hall. I wonder if they'll still be that. And also, it never mentioned treasures, but it has a My Treasures building. So I'm assuming we're still going to have treasures. So I wonder what right price is.
4, will the rankings board return? Number 5, will quirky questions return? Number 6, will Judgment Bay return? Number 7, will rap battles return? Number 8, will Tomodachi Quest return? And will we get any other similar Tomodachi minigames? Number 9, what is the purpose of right price? Number 10, what is the purpose of My Treasures? It seems odd to me that Nintendo went into such detail of the purpose of so many of the shops and locations and yet skipped over these two. The latter also just being revealed too. Number 11, how many Miis can we have on our island in total?
So yeah, what did she say?
The Nintendo went into such detail of the purpose of so many of the shops and locations and yet skipped over these two. Now, what is the purpose of My Treasures? It seems odd to right price.
Yeah, right price.
How many Miis can we have also just being revealed too? Number 11, how many Miis can we have on our island
Her
in
video
total?
scripted.
This is a very important question to get answered. Number 12 is how many Miis we can have in any way linked to how many houses and or housing complexes we are allowed. Say as an example of what I'm asking here, if we were allowed 50 Mii homes, would that mean we could have anywhere from 50 Miis in single homes all the way up to 400 Miis dispersed amongst 50 Mii housing complexes, each with 8 rooms?
I think
what
that's
I'm curious here is if there's a Mii limit or a home limit. Number 13. Will MiiWheel expand at any point to include the rest of the theme park from before? Number 14. There seems to be a lot we can customize with Pallet House. So what are all the things we can customize? Or have all been shown in this direct already? Number 15. We've seen many Mii items such as books, maracas, guitars, etc. But we still don't know every item, or how many of these items each Mii is allowed to carry or own. Number 16.
Original
Are
was
there
8.
events anymore, or just like checking in on Mii's and seeing what they are up to? Yes, we're watching the Mii's hang out at the fountain, but will there be a daily fountain donation? Yes, we're watching our Mii's chat at Tomoria the cafe, but will there be scheduled chat sessions? There are many mini events that I'm curious if they've done away with in favor of instead just constant Mii activities as they live out their lives. If this is a
Good night, Muhammad. Adios. My favorite Arab brother.
case, I wouldn't be upset. Honestly, it seems like a pretty good deal to me, but I would just like to know. Number 17. Will we always see when a Mii catches feelings, or will we sometimes be kept in the dark or just happen to see it on the relationships tab when we happen to check? Number 18. Will the food item a Mii gets from the vending machine always be random, or could the Mii choose? If the Mii is to pick, would they happen to pick something that's high on their favorites list? Is it possible for a Mii to get one of their worst or best ever food items in this manner? If so, would they have the specific reaction to it? Also, we have yet to even confirm that the best and worst foods will cause a reaction, but seeing as they are specific spots on their food list, I'm assuming that still is the case. Number 19. Will the option create based on existing island Mii let us use each other's Mii's via online access or codes that we can share together? Number 20. Will there be a Mii family tree in any way to remove the concern of family members catching feelings for each other? Please, Nintendo. Number 21.
Yeah.
Will a Mii's personality have
Well, how the original one fixed that was, they just had, like, parents, siblings,
an
that
impact
stuff.
on the way the Mii behaves and
Yeah.
interacts with others? Number
Oh,
22.
she's
What
talking
does the
about
X gifting items menu actually look like? Number 23. Is a Mii's changing curtain based on their personality or room decor? Number 24. How long can the island name be? Number 25. What will the tutorial of Tomodachi Life Living the Dream be like? Will it be pretty much the same as Tomodachi Life for the 3DS? Number 26. Will earning more locations once again be based on how many Mii's you have and how many problems you've solved? Or will there be even more to it this time around? Number 27. Can Mii's reach parts of the island where the mainland doesn't touch? Number 28. Can Mii's only move from the beach where the main more to it this time around? Number 27. Can Mii's reach parts of the island where the mainland doesn't touch? Number 28. Can Mii's only move from the beach to grass if there's stairs, since it's like a steep, sudden incline? Number 29. Can Mii's swim in the ocean, and if so, how far? Number 30. Can we drop Mii's into their house to make them go inside? Number 31. Can we time travel by changing the time on our Nintendo Switches? And if we can, are there any negative outcomes to doing so? Number 32. It seems we're already in a secondary menu when they show us purchasing outfits for our Mii's. So what does the first menu with all the outfits to choose from look like? Number 33. Can we design our own Mii news segments? If not, what does viewer submission mean? Number 34. Will the morning food market and afternoon park outfits now be at the marketplace? Number 35. How big can we eventually make our entire island in total? Does the land we're allowed to add eventually grow as our island and Mii's grow?
Yes.
Number 36. Is this a pool? If so, is that a special location or a decoration we can buy in place? Number 37. What's going on with these seasonal grounds? Is there seasons and weather in this game? Or do you just place the type of ground you want? Because I see snow ground with snowy trees and snowmen, fall ground with fall trees, then green spring or summer grass. Like, what's going on? Are we gonna experience all 4 seasons at once? We'll have like flowers over here, and over here there's leaves falling on the ground. It's raining somewhere, but it's snowing in another spot. This is one spot.
She got a bit concerned.
Clarification, Nintendo. Number 38. Will there be holidays celebrated in the game? Number 39.
Realistically, no, because someone's going to complain it's too offensive.
What are all the little quirks? How many are there? How many can each Mii have? Are they segmented? Like you can have one for food reaction, one for the way that they greet you, one for the way that the Mii walks, and so on? How do we get them to be able to give them to our Mii? Via leveling up? Number 40. It says expressions, with an S, So are we allowed to give them multiple? What other options are there besides ending a sentence? How do we give them to our me? Via leveling up and them asking or suggesting their own, similar to before? Number 41. Is that what all beds
Wait,
look like?
hold up. I just realized it. Ending a sentence. You know what that means, right? You make like a cat girl character, it could be like, I'm very tired, Nya. I'm not doing the Wally voice, I refuse. It is 9:15 and I am not doing it. I'm not giving in. Maybe some other time. But can you be like, I'm hungry, Nya. Give me food, Nya. Like that'd actually be wild.
With an S. So are we allowed to give them multiple? What other options are there besides ending a sentence? How do we give them to our me? Via leveling up and them asking or suggesting their own, similar to before? Number 41. Is that what all beds look like? Or will there be different beds based on personality or decor or something of the sort? Number 42. Are there pets that aren't this abomination?
Yeah.
Number 43. Are there any other locations to pronounce love that we can unlock later on? Number 44. How do me proposals work this way around? Number 45. Will they get married instantly
She had a
after
lot of
proposing
questions.
like before? Number 46. Will honeymoons and vacations return? Number 47. How does Mies having a baby work in this game? Number 48. How long does a Mies childhood last before they become a kid me? Number 49. Does a child me instantly get a room in the parents' house, or do they move out into their own home? Or do we choose? Number 50. Do age-o-matics and kid-o-matics return, or is there now another system? Number 51. Does sending and receiving traveling me children return? Number 52. Will
Yeah.
Mies in relationship or that got married instantly want to move in together if they haven't already?
So
Or are
true.
these two
I love
systems completely
humorous
separate of
life.
each other? Number 53. How does moving in work after the first people move in together? Does the third person have to ask both of them? Then the fourth has to ask all three of them, and so on? Number 50.
No, after the third guy, they're just like, get out of the way, I'm moving in. Also, this shows 8. I'm assuming that's a limit, but is it? Because I could just as easily see it being like 10 or something. I'm assuming it's a limit though. We do not have anything to indicate there's more.
54. Will we be able to see a me has a problem from their windows? Or is there another new system? Number 55.
Fair.
What's behind those closed doors in the housing complex? Okay. Wow, 55 questions. I know that was a lot, and I'm sure I'm overthinking it all, but I'm sure glad to get all of that off my chest. I'm so incredibly excited for this game and just can't help myself but wanting to know every little detail. Well, y'all, we are just 75 days from the release of Tomodachi Life Living the Dream.
It pains me that's that far away.
Thank you so much for watching today's video.
No, I look. You know, I have a lot of the same questions. But I'm very excited for this. I'm very, very excited for this game. I see, because I'm not very smart. I'm not very good at deep diving. We can also dies. We can review one of these.
Well, Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Nintendo Direct just concluded, and wow, that was the best Nintendo Direct ever. We got so much more info about the game, and it looks like, well...
I don't know about that. The old ones had Bill Tenen. And Awada. Like, Awada and Reggie. That was, like, you can't beat that.
A dream! Getting Tomodachi Life Living the Dream
But
is
it
really
was still
just
very fun.
us living the dream. So, of course, just like anytime we get more Tomodachi info, I'm now going to be doing a deep dive analysis of all the info we just got. Starting off with Yoshiaki's me. Hope I said that okay. Gotta love seeing all the Miis in this game, and I love the way they had this extra goofy flair to this direct, because that's what Tomodachi Life really is all about. Then we get our next view of the overview of an island.
Okay, I'm also going to look at this and then let her say her piece. So, yeah. A lot of this, like, they did not talk about this much. And they also did not talk about this. Also, vending machines. Like, are Mii's, like, already a bit sustained now? Like, is it fine if we forget to feed my Mii? Like, if I don't feed the Mii, I don't get, like, stabbed. I don't get thrown in a ditch. And also, yeah, stuff like houses back there. Also, do houses cost money? Because then that makes the game, like, a natural bit of a challenge. Because then it becomes a grinding money game. You can't just dump 100 useless Miis on that one. And also, like, furniture, like, will they, because there's more stuff around here, will they, like, coagulate around here? Also, because there's fences, can they, like, fall off the island accidentally? Like, they're running too fast? Because, like, that's something I would do. Low-key.
We now know that we each get to customize our own islands as they grow, so that's super exciting. What we get from this little overview is the newly revealed shops of My Treasures, Palette House, Photo Tomo, The Market, and Mii Wheel. Mii Wheel is shown later as a location for pronouncing love and used to be a part of the amusement park, so I'm curious to see if we later get even more.
Oh yeah, thinking about this, looking, the earlier shot showed a cafe, but I don't see a cafe here. Now that could just as easily, like, be like something that's just not on the island, like the train station or the school. If you're a real one, you know that from the original game. Because those were like those were both in the proposals and like where you could like the age. Oh yeah, age-o-matic. Will there be an age-o-matic? That's one of my questions. Can we have like a can we turn old like Phil Iokwe into like a 5-year-old? Questions. And I right? Beyond the age-o-matic stuff. It's also in the like watching people. I forgot what it was called. There's one thing where they're like watching. Oh yeah, no, the friendship, like putting friends together. Or well, date.
There are 24 houses, none of which are combo apartment houses.
Yeah, no, I hope
view.
there's a contract.
We still have yet to get confirmed how many Miis we can fit in our islands, and if that's tied to how many houses or roommate housing complexes we are allowed to have. So we'll be taking note of the homes and house complexes as we go through this analysis video. We also get to see some more outside furniture here, as well.
Oh yeah, do Miis tend to just stick to roads, or are those just really well set up roads? Does it make them go faster or something? It's very small details, but still.
Well, such as the rainbow arch, which is really cool. Moving on, we get more shots of Mii characters living their lives similarly to as we have seen before. Then we get our first shot inside of the Tomoria, which is the cafe. It looks so cute.
There was a cafe, I'm just stupid, I didn't hear him. So yeah, no, there's...
Cozy. Miis are having a discussion while they have tea and a sundae. We know for certain now that it is Tomoria that is the cafe replacement because the menu has the name on it. Also a confirmation of the laptop as an item we can give our Miis. Gotta love the froggy outfit in this scene. Another example of Miis interacting with the environment here as well, as the Mii messes up drinking from the drinking fountain, which is very funny and cute. And then this cute little crush sequence. So initially I thought this was part of a dream, but it appears now that this little view here is actually the new way in Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, that we get to find out the moment a Mii catches feeling for another Mii, whether that's at the first meeting or if Miis catch those feelings through the course of their relationship. Which is a really awesome new mechanic that
I love how it's just like her slowly turning her head.
Enjoying so deeply.
Just like...
Also, another new item is knitting hooks, so your Mii can knit. So cute. Though I crochet, so not the same. I would love it if they also had crochet hooks. Also, we see an explosive anger argument started outside, which is hilarious. This bowling scene definitely looks like a dream to me. Then another interaction outside, which is the Mii using the vending machine. I love this because it's a way for them to feed themselves. She gets a ramen noodle, which is funny because
What? Where's the ramen? Like orange ramen? They gotta get some. Is it like in that black thing?
in a vending machine? I mean, maybe in Japan, but they have some really cool vending machines. But hey, this is Tomodachi Life, where everything is on the goofy side. Also, it'll be interesting to see if the Mii gets food they do or don't like, or even get stuff that's their favorite or worst, and have a freak out in public. We also get another angle of that same island then.
I love crashing on public.
Then we see the initial Add a Mii option screen, which has Get Help, where you can apparently answer questions about the Mii to have it make that Mii for you.
Strife, I never want to try that in my life.
That will definitely be fun to mess around with. Then, from scratch, where we can do
Oh yeah, they never went over what the Get Help is. Like, they were like, it based on questions, but what exactly are the questions? I want to see it.
Everything making our Mii's from scratch, which I know I'll use the most. Then, excitingly, there are two options grayed out here that they didn't go over yet, which is create based on a Mii on your system. So we'll be able to port over Mii's we have saved on our Switch, which is great. Then the exciting, more mysterious one, which is create based on existing island Mii, which tells me we'll be able to get Mii's from each other's islands. Now, what we don't know is if we'll be able to transfer Mii's over from Miitopia for the Switch. I know that technically it may be an alternative option to the bottom option.
Look, all I know is I've had a Mii since 2010. That's like, or no, it's not 2010. I think it was. When did the Wii come out? Oh gosh. So yeah, like almost a 2-decade-old Mii. Can I bring that? So like, can I have that, please? Can we see how far we can bring the Mii's up?
Because technically, Miitopia's game is set on an island, but I honestly doubt it. So we basically confirmed that there is no transferring Mii's between the games. Sorry to say.
I know.
Honestly, as much as that stinks, I do get it.
I forget it was 2
because of the wig and makeup feature. Hopefully, since we got so much of what we want, people won't be too angry about this. Then we get to see the Mii Maker again, which of course, I do get it in the games. Sorry to say. So. Technically, Miitopia's game is set on an island, but I honestly doubt it. So we basically confirmed that there is no transferring Mii's between the games. Sorry to say. Honestly, as much as that stinks, I do get it because of the wig and makeup feature. Hopefully, since we got so much of what we want, people won't be too angry about this. Then we get to see the Mii Maker again, which of course is great. We also got to see more of it and get more confirmations of features. So we now know for certain that we can in fact choose any color for our Mii's later on. And later on, we found out we even get to draw on their faces and make any pattern possibly, like, awesome? And we also got to see the ear options, including the option to remove ears, which is epic. Just what people were hoping.
You know, Strife, I am a 3,000-year-old lolly. So.
We then get to see more of the options, which were expected, but then we get to Mii's gender, and we get 3 options. Male, female, and non-binary, which is awesome and inclusive. Then you also have the option to press X to choose dating preferences. Not sure what will happen if you choose to just skip by this feature, but this is really exciting to have inclusivity in relationships. We get to choose which out of the gender options our Mii likes. Exactly as I've said before, and that I thought would be the perfect way to do it. You get to choose one, more than one, or none, so that basically covers all our bases. Be straight, gay, bi, pan, what have you.
I have what? Sorry, I just ate a chip, and like choked on it. It was a joke. We know what a joke is, right? YouTube, right? Don't count on me. No. Gets murdered.
Your Mii can love who they would love. I love it. We see voice and personality options again. My only worry is they didn't show any type of family tree, so far to our knowledge, that will still be a concern. Then we get to the personality assignment page. So this me is an outgoing charmer, and it says, at a glance, she is sociable. Her traits are optimistic and passionate and follows her instincts. And the description for charmer is radiant and always on form. Their effortless style is admired by all and easily adapts to new situations. It appears to now be confirmed that a Mii's first outfit and first interior is decided by their personality. We get to see that the Mii's info menu also has a relationship section. And now it's clear that X is used to give gifts to our Mii, and Y is used to pull up info on our Mii's. And you can press the L button to shift through that info, and B to go back, of course. Mii's have problem bubbles that are shaded based on the type of problem. Orange being friendship-based, pink being romance-based, and so on. We get to have fun giving Mii's their items, though it sucks they didn't actually show us the X items menu. The bags for the clothes are cute, and we give them outfits as combos, as we later see, but we can also pick and choose each garment, so likely later on we can change the Mii's clothes by also picking and choosing based on what they have. Their changing curtain is also based on their personality, which is cute, unless it's tied to the interior, which would also be really cool. We can't be sure which of the two it is yet. The game clearly starts just like the Tomodachi Life on the 3DS did. You name your island, you make your look-alike Mii, though they've yet to say look-alike, so I'm not sure if that term still applies. But basically, you get your first Mii to move in, they're hungry, and you earn the food mart, buy them something to eat, feed them. Soon after, they'll ask for more Mii's, you get a second Mii, a little talking to about life on your island, and then the tutorial will be over, and you'll be left to make more Mii's and care for them all. Then earn more locations based on how many Mii's are on your island and how many problems you have solved. Upon looking at the first version of the island, it's very barren and jaggedly
I am problems.
shaped. It even has some islands which I don't know if your Mii's could even reach. You have the shopping mart after feeding your first Mii, and your first Mii's home, and that's it. There's 4 little posts which show where shops will soon be. I'd also like to know her house being pink on the outside, which to me strongly suggests the outside of Mii's initial first homes will also be based on their personality. There's also buoys, which makes me wonder if our Mii's will be able to swim, and swim that far out if they are marked to the limit, or if those buoys are there to mark the limit.
Yep. I'm assuming they're the same number of personalities, so they're the same sliders, but did they change any of them, or like add some more and just like more specific? Or do we stock with the same 16 personalities?
Of how far we're allowed to expand as of that moment. New item of the camera is shown. Guitar is returning as shown. Also, all the new Mii's with their styles and clothes is fun to see. Initially, I was happy but surprised by the new look of the game, but now I'm absolutely loving it. It's so polished yet so goofy and fun still. Anyway, we also see a crystal ball and a really fun hairstyle that Crystal...
But, I'll be honest, I like the style. There's some very minor style choices I dispute, but none of them are bad. It's just personal preference. But unlike some franchises that have changed their style and got worse, Nintendo Switch Sports, but Tomodachi Life living the dream. Like, it's very good modern style.
Has. Also, the very cool makeup that's on Hugh Morris. Love the name.
Hugh Morris.
It's great to see the new, makeup features within the Mii Maker in use. I can't wait to see what everyone does with this game to create really cool Mii's. The fake sword is cute, but also Mocha gives us our first look at a Mii of unique creation. Her style has been drawn on, which is a new feature they go into detail to show us. We get to see this incredible creation menu for drawing on our Mii's. It's so intricate, and you can get to see your Mii as you do it to make sure it looks right. This is an incredible new feature that will get so much...
Okay, if I never saw the direct and just saw this in the game itself, I would have lost it.
We get an island growth sequence, which is so awesome. All the posts become new locations of the Quick Build, Wear and Wear, TNC Reno, and the water fountain. And new me homes fill up the dark grass. Then we see a path take form with road and sidewalk. We also see a spot that wasn't able to be gotten due to water, get some land put in, and a new me home is placed there. Then they show us again how we can drag two me's together to start their interaction. We see the me's talking while laying in the shade in the grass, which is cute. We were then shown that you can drop a me at something they can interact with as well to make them do things. The me here also changed into a swimsuit before getting wet, and I'm curious if he was given that swimsuit before, or do all me's do this even if they don't own a swimsuit? And also, does this mean me's have multiple outfits for different circumstances, like swimsuit, day clothes, pajamas, etc.? Just a thought. Also, we see me's once again may want to grow friendships between other me's that they know, with again the options to say yes or no to the idea. Then we get to write a topic for them to discuss, like a Mad Lib, which is fun and can make for some really quirky interactions indeed. It's so goofy, and I'm so excited that they kept the same feel of the previous games. They confirmed that Tomodachi Life Living the Dream is tied to our real world time, so of course whatever time and date your Switch is set to, so will theirs. Which I'm excited and I'm glad for. They also say, even when you're not playing, the me's will live their lives of their accord. Which, of course, is pretty much how Tomodachi Life for the 3DS functioned. And is why you'd log in to see some me's just had a fight, and some are at the park, and maybe some are sleeping because it's nighttime. And I'm sure they'll still save the big decisions like relationships and weddings and stuff for us. This scene with the two me's meeting in a meet-cute situation and her developing a crush instantly has me wondering if sometimes when you pick up and drop me's, it's not a simple meetup, but an instant crush, or instant rivalry, or things like that. Also, once again, I love the visual of
my me's gonna meet some politicians and start beefing with them. No, I'll add Corn Pop to my island. My me will beat Corn Pop's me. And, never, it wouldn't be violent, totally, no.
tell of when a me catches feelings. I'm not sure if they'll do this with every crush that develops, not likely, but it's fun all the same. Then we got a deep dive into some of the shops. Fresh Kingdom is first, our food mart, showing us the grocery shopping menu, which is amazing now. Once again, our me's can get jobs there. They have the daily specials tab, we see some returning food like the gumdrops and lasagna, and yet new ones like the energy drink. There's also 3 other options in the customized food item tab too, which will be really fun. When you choose an item, it's thrown in your shopping basket, which is so cute, and then you press the plus when you're ready to buy. Then we see Wear and Wear, our new clothing shop. Shopping for clothes has changed a lot. Dresses, socks, shoes, pants, shirts, hats, they're all separate parts now to buy and mix and match, which is incredible.
Oh yeah, can your me go into a shop? You heard me. Can they go into a shop and shop for things?
It's something we have been hoping for a long time. It seems after choosing
can
the
my
item,
me
you
walk
can move
into
through the color options. Also, me's practicing karate. Cute. Next is the news station, which appears to act exactly as before. Is that so? It's been a little cameo for my son here. I'm recording with him on my lap. Which it is perfect with silly, wacky me news. I'd also like to point out that one of these news they rewatched says viewer submission at the top. Does that mean we can edit together our own me news segments? It's a podcast of news. I'd also like to point out that one of these news they rewatched says viewer submission at the top.
I don't think that means anything. I'm gonna be honest. Realistically, I don't know what happened to the viewers. Realistically, all it means is that they won't have anything. I mean, no. I mean, realistically, all that means is that most likely it's like, oh, one of your me's submitted the news. I don't think you actually get to edit yours.
Does that mean we can edit together our own Me News segments?
Maybe.
It's a
I don't know.
possibility. Then TNC Reno, which has some new options. It appears you can buy the furniture sets, interior wallpaper and flooring, and exterior appearance to your homes all separately, meaning you can likely mix and match. It's not a lot of appearance. You can buy the furniture sets, interior wallpaper and flooring, and exterior appearance to your
I
home
like that then. If you're able to split everything up, like you can decorate the house.
all separately, meaning you can likely mix and match. It's
That reminds me, can you decorate, like, when there are multiple people living together? Can you decorate that?
not a lot of customization, but honestly, it's more than before.
And
And also, we have so much customization out.
I'm pausing in. Another question. They showed 8 people and they showed 2 people. What if there's like 3 people? Like, will there be different house parents for all things, or after 2 people, does it just like start stacking?
Of the homes, which seems to be the most important aspect to this game this time around. The marketplace is taking over for the random shopping aspects. They show the evening mystery bags, but it's likely this is also where you'll buy stuff like the morning market food item and the park outfit in the middle of the day in the afternoon. Then they show Photo Tomo, which is like the photography studio, where we get to choose the background and then our Miis, change some aspects of the photo, then shoot and save fun photos of our silly little Miis. Miis can now also suggest things that we should add to the outside of our islands, which we can then change around, move, add more of, purchase more options, etc. in order to completely customize the appearance of the outside of our islands. You can see in this scene of placing the trees that she has 10 trees to place, and then can place them around as she pleases, so we can buy the items we want and place them about. There's options to move, rotate, change the color of, undo, and place the items we're working with. Quick Build is where we go to buy these items. It has 5 different tabs: outside items, fencing, nature, homes, and customized items.
Think about this. Won't they need to have touchscreen now? I know the Switch has a touchscreen, but it's never really like used for half the games. So will this game utilize most of the touchscreen? Questions.
Similarly to the
And
Flip Mart,
well,
we
for
have
Switch 2, I'm going to assume that you can use the... Because can't you use the Joy-Cons as mouses? So we'll allow you to use your Joy-Con, just drag them around.
everything we want to our basket and then buy. And with this, we are the ones to design the outdoor hangout spots with items for the Miis to interact with. This is honestly so freaking awesome. They also confirm we'll be able to fully customize the layout of our island by moving houses and shops around and expanding the land of our island to have more space to work with. They then show so much about how we can make our island look, and OMG, the freedom of customizability we have been given is honestly overwhelming. In this view, it's an amazing layout of an island and roadways, and I also see a pool in the corner that might treasure that we actually haven't had explained to us. But I assume it, or priced right, functions like the pawn shop. Not sure what the other would do. Many homes, including
Like a child in
multi-home
the background?
complexes, I count 24 Miis at least living here, and honestly, it's pretty zoomed out, so there could even be more little things that I'm missing. Then they show us this really weird multi-island with each of the shops in its own section. Not sure how the Miis would get around here. In fact, I don't even see any Mii homes. Then this weird zigzaggy island, which actually seems to confirm that there isn't changing of seasons, but actually season biomes? See, the land
Cat,
used
get off the
here
shelf.
is sand, grass, red fall ground, which has fall trees on it, and snow ground with snowy trees and snowmen. It could
Oh,
be
I gotta go grab the cat. Sorry about that. Sorry I had to give you the 1,000-yard stare. That stares you. I see you. Fight me.
That you get these whenever, or they become available with the season, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm disappointed at this because I enjoy the changing of seasons, and having to replace all my ground each fall with fall ground and each winter with snowy ground sounds tedious and exhausting, but okay. Also, will it rain on spring ground and snow on snowy ground? Or will there not be any weather in this game? I don't know. This is probably the thing I'm most concerned about so far in this game. The rest is fantastic. I counted 20 me homes. Then this me island that is just me art. Funny little goof. 29 me homes in this next overview shot. With
you can very easily tell when the devs got bored and made this, so they just decided to include it anyways. They're like they got a bit carried away when doing their job. They're like, oh no! I forgot I was supposed to create an island. No. It was probably just a joke, because it's funny. I like it. I like the me.
Funny little goof. 29 me homes in this next overview shot with a better view of the me wheel. They are still leaving us in the dark of the purpose of right price and my treasure. Me's crushing in the wild, lol. Next, we're on the giftable traits called little quirks, such as funny walking patterns, stances, how me's eat their food, sleeping behaviors, and more. They also show us how, just like before, we can give our me's expressions. Likely, the expressions and little quirks will be leveling up gifts. Also, this is our first time seeing a me sleep. Not sure yet if this is how all beds will look, or if they'll differ based on me's personalities or their home decor. We have yet to see that. We see me's again get depressed over breakups and getting turned down. Although now, a new option in trying to cheer them up is to get another me to cheer them up for you. Also, when me's bring up relationships to talk about with you, you see how each currently views the relationship they have. Also, you can interrupt me's current action to move them to another. A little rude, but okay. I guess that will come in handy breaking up fights outside. Also, since the depressed me is on the ground, the other me climbs down to get to their level, which is so cute. Okay, next we see pets are confirmed, which is so cute. Depressed me is on the ground, the other me climbs down to get to their level, which is so cute.
Probably her child. So I do believe she had a child not too long ago. So yeah, I'm guessing it's a child.
Okay, next we see pets are confirmed. But, I'm hoping we're allowed non-custom pets as well. Anyway, we're shown the use of the new pallet house to customize pretty much anything and everything, from pets to food to items to clothes to houses to pals to more. It's also clear that this is where you go to customize your me's faces, if you so choose to. We get to see that it seems we can make square and triangle roof homes, rounded homes, and rectangular homes.
I hope that what happens is, if they give us non-customizable pets, or like there's default, you still have like different like coat colors, like the Wii. On the Wii, on like Woohoo Island, the dogs had all those like different colors, same with the cats.
Not sure how making them into housing complexes fits into that. I counted 33 homes in this scene. This scene of the city island is a bit confusing, but if I were to assume each of the rectangles is a home, there are a lot of me houses here. But it's so hard to tell what I'm looking at, so I'm just not gonna trust it. Love heart problems. Now we get to see how pronouncing love works in this game, and it's very similar to the previous game. Me's tell you they want to ask the person to be their sweetheart, and we get to choose to tell them to do it or not. But be prepared for a depressed me if you try to stop them. The me asks where they should profess their love, and we get to choose between their place, the Tomoria restaurant, the Ferris wheel, or Island Spot, which I'm not sure, but maybe that you get to choose a location on your island anywhere, which would be crazy. Not sure if there are any other locations that you could unlock later on. Then your me asks how they should confess their feelings. And the options are the old-fashioned way, romantically, arrogantly, desperately, cutely, with...
Okay, so pretty much we have mentally sane, Romeo and Juliet, tsundere, yandere, hajidere, what other? Crikey, I forgot about the other. We can have like yourself the deres. You have Tsundere's Part 2, they'd probably murder you. Or no, this is a Maya Dere. And then this is just, it's me, Mario! Wah, it's Waluigi time! Wah!
romantically, arrogantly, desperately, cutely, with a gift, as a surprise, or write them a catchphrase to use. Then you leave it to your me to tell their crush their feelings. Of course, just like before, you may be at risk of others professing their feelings as well. Then that me has to decide if they want the relationship or not. Then we're shown the brand new feature of moving in together. Your me will tell you that they want to try living with someone, and you can tell them if you think they should or not. Then, not sure if it's the same dialogue every time for this interaction, but in this case, the me will ask what is something that they'd enjoy doing every day if they lived together. And you can choose from the options given. In this case, cooking, long chats, gaming, or to write your own response. If they are vibing together and on the same page, then they will agree to move in together. And then the house will become a housing complex. It changes layout to be one big house instead of two. Not sure what happens to the previous house, but it likely disappears. The new housing complex on the outside looks like a smaller house on the bottom with an apartment on top of it. It can grow from 2 to 8 apartments, depending on how many Miis live there. Inside, the Miis interact together in the shared housing space. From the inside, you can see each Mii's personal space of their own room, and can likely visit
Can we customize this though? That's all.
with them in there, or watch and visit the bottom shared space that has a kitchen, a dining room, a living room with a TV.
And also, can we, do we like, when we're pressing on the rooms, do we narrow it down?
Go up to the
Questions.
rooms, and 2 closed doors, which I'm assuming are bathrooms. What's cool is from this room view, you can see them all interacting about the house, whether that's together in the main space or getting up to their own things in their own rooms. Mii's playing on playground equipment is hilarious, by the way. The same old man asks again when the game will be released, which I think is a cute little touch. Then we get our brief confirmation again when the game he's playing on playground equipment is hilarious, by the way. The same old man asks again when the game will be released, which I think is a cute little touch. Then we get our brief confirmation of marriage and babies as we see a Mii wedding at the water fountain and a little baby Mii interacting with his parents. I'm so happy and excited to get into that. More when I get my hands on the game. I love how Miis can walk together in groups. Also, it seems besides having free camera roam, you can also click on a Mii and follow along with them as well. 19 Mii homes, and summer on most of it, but in this corner is fall. And then we finally got our launch date of Thursday, April 16th of 2026.
But why is it Thursday? Okay, this might be very funny. Why Thursday? Out of all days of the year, why Thursday? It's like such a random day. Thursday. Sorry, I didn't know it's so quiet. Also, you might need to turn up the volume.
77 days from now. Luckily, that's after Easter, so no New Horizon repeats, in case we do celebrate holidays in the game. We are now just a couple months away from the launch of this game. And that's it! This deep dive analysis has taken hours, and the script is currently 12 pages long. And I now gotta take care of this little cutie. Needless to say, I am super excited. If you enjoyed, please give me a like, because I worked very hard on this one, and I have a very busy day keeping on top of this little guy's very busy nature.
It's actually very cute.
So it has not been easy. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I have a lot more planned and content.
My non-existent heart has warmed a bit. Okay. So yeah, that is Tomodachi Life, living the dream. I'm very excited about it. Look, I hope you all have been enjoying the stream. That was Kawaii Beth takes on the game. Thank her for her videos. So yeah, no, thank you all for watching, for joining me today. And I hope that you all, actually, before we go, we can say a quick prayer and then be on our way. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and shall ever be, world without end. Amen. Goodbye. Go forth and enjoy your Saturday. We will be streaming on Sunday too. 2 streams this weekend. Crazy. Because I still can't leave my house. Bye-bye. Da, 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 da.